is something different that we're doing. We've talked about it for a while. We wanted to do a podcast. We didn't really know what it'd be about. We figured it would be general topics. So I guess this is what you're going to see. That's going to be our podcast. Whiskey Business. That name has never been taken before. We're the first people to ever use it.
We're the only ones.
Yeah. But before we start this, really, I guess I want to really give a kind of announcement going forward as to what to expect from our channel here. Because we are back, but we're not going to be uploading as frequently as we used to.
Getting old.
Yeah, very old. Really old. And we just have other things to do in life, you know? We have other things that we're doing, so we'll try to definitely keep it on a monthly basis. You get a video or a couple videos within a month. We're definitely working on Byron PD. We're chipping that away.
Back. Get excited. Should be here around fall.
Episode 1's already out.
Go watch it if you haven't.
Go watch episode 1. Episode 2 is being filmed currently. But yeah, you got that looking forward. We got lots more movies coming forward. We got this hopefully will continue. So hopefully we'll have some things to keep you guys entertained. But I guess so. First of all, we've prepared some topics for this first whiskey business. I guess I can start. Yeah, I can start it. Let's take a sip of this. I got a special mix here of Johnny Walker Red Label. And so, oh, jeez.
Yeah, I knew it was too full.
And some old-fashioned mix. So, hopefully that'll be pretty good.
And what I'm sipping on, I can't pronounce, but it's a French wine. Beaujolais Villages.
Ooh, the old-fashioned is perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You want to try this? It's good. You can't even taste the liquor. I guess that wouldn't make it perfect. For an old-fashioned perfect one, you'd want to taste the liquor a little bit. But
That's not bad.
that's good, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
That's good.
This wine's pretty nice also.
So, I guess a little bit about us. If you don't know us for some reason, this is the first thing you're watching. We make YouTube stuff. There's lots of different stuff that comes out on our channel. There's music, there's short films, there's shows. But short films are a big part of what we've done in the past.
Short films and music.
As you can see from what's playing behind, I don't know what this is. This isn't quite the thing to look up at. This is a lyric video for a song, but we've made lots of short films in the past, right? Rhiannon here has been our cinematographer for almost all of them.
I was acting in one. It was terrible.
What one? Oh,
Return
yes.
Descended.
Yeah. She acted in our first ever short
terrible.
film.
That was a fun one. I think I directed that.
You
Reese,
directed that?
I think it was
filmed
just me.
it. Filmed it.
I'm pretty sure it was
I don't
just
even know if
Aaron,
you
me,
were a
and
part of
their
that
friend.
one.
But you guys filmed it at my house.
No, Return to Sender we filmed at Rhiannon's house.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking of what was the other one that we filmed at my house?
That was Within.
Oh, okay.
But speaking of our short films, that would lead us into kind of my first topic I'd like us to talk about is what is our personal favorite film or even show that we've put out on our channel that is our personal favorite. Since I'm asking the question, we'll start with somebody else. Rhiannon, do you want to go first?
Since I was a cinematographer, I'd say the one that I had the best time filming was Byron PD. Always. Every fucking episode was something wild.
Classic.
Oh, man, speaking of Byron PD, something that we'll have coming out really soon, hopefully, is a director's commentary on season 1.
Yes.
I don't know if we'll release it as a full video of all of season 1 with the commentary, kind of like a movie, or if we'll release it episode by episode with commentary. But we've always wanted to do that because there's lots of little behind the scenes things we want to talk about, but we don't really have the footage to show you or anything, so we just talk to you about them. But definitely, speaking of Byron PD, that's one of my favorite things we've ever done. I think that's one of the things that's definitely resonated the most with the audience. I think if anyone's watching now, it's probably only because they know Byron PD is back for season 2.
Yep.
So yeah, that was like definitely one of my all-time favorites. 5 episodes of season 1.
Yep.
Every one of them was a blast. You'll hear some secrets coming up on the director's cut because there may have been more than 5 episodes recorded, but only 5 came out. So maybe you guys will find out the secret origins of Byron PD too.
I had another favorite movie you guys.
Oh wow, 2 favorites. Well, 2 favorites.
Only because Byron PD I helped film. This one I had nothing to do with, but Composer.
I was
you
just
can't
about to
take
say.
2.
Oh.
I was just about to say, Composer was probably one of my favorite
I was leading
films.
into Reese because he was the main character.
All right.
Yeah,
Reese.
that or Judge Diesel. Judge Diesel was probably another good movie that we made.
Big Daddy.
Yep. Yep, that was good.
What was it like, Reese, acting in The Composer? Because that is like a world-class performance.
Oh, yeah.
That is a world-class performance.
That was a once-in-a-lifetime. I think...
Working with Quentin Tarantino on the set.
Classic.
He made me take out my feet. But
Classic.
other than that, working with Quentin Tarantino on the set of The Composer was amazing.
Classic film.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't, go check it out.
Yeah. Scored by
It's
John
about
Williams.
6-7 minutes, but it's a good 6-7 minutes.
It was nominated for a couple BAFTAs, a BET award.
It's on IMDb.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the number 1 claim to fame is it's on IMDb.
Yep.
I guess we're going to me now, which kind of leaves me with the short end of the stick because I really enjoy The Composer. I also really enjoy the most recent short film I put out. If nobody has seen it, Shift.
Which I'm going to watch tonight.
Yeah,
I've watched
Reese hasn't
It's
seen
very
it.
good.
Reese hasn't even seen it. It's a one-man, written, recorded, and acted.
One man.
By
Short
this
film.
man.
By me. And it's kind of a good mixture of horror and comedy. But I just wanted to plug that a little bit. I guess if I'd have to go back and choose a favorite besides for what you guys have chosen already, I would have to say either Honor.
Honor's a good one.
With Greg Lieberman as the star of that one. Or I would have to say Reefer Madness.
Oh, that one
I
was
forgot
sad.
about
That's
that.
Starring
an
me
old
and
one.
Griffin.
Wow.
It's one of our earliest ones, but I think it is one of our best.
I forgot
I
about
filmed
Reefer
the swinging
Madness.
scene.
Yes,
Flip.
yeah.
I did that.
Yeah, you did film a lot of it. We can probably light up that joint.
I was waiting for the perfect moment, alright?
Oh, yeah. No, we can probably light that up.
Alright.
But other than, we have lots of other stuff on the channel, lots of other films, which, in our humble opinion, are all great.
Oh, yeah.
All fantastic.
And, don't forget the classic that everybody loves and shared. Griffin is Gay.
Yes, that gets more into the music section.
Justin
Griffin
is Gay is a part 2 to
Justin
that.
is Gay. That one was fucking great.
That's a little hidden. If you guys can find Justin is Gay, then you found our second channel.
Yeah.
That's our most viewed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, most viewed video, Justin is Gay. I was thinking about making a whole EP or album of My Friends Are Gay, the different friends and the different levels of gayness that they
We never
have
got to
been.
Reese, though.
Yeah, we never
Yeah.
got to Reese.
We'll do it eventually.
Yeah,
He's obviously down for it. Here you
definitely.
I am not gay though. Just saying.
I don't know about
go.
that.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Reese, what'd you do?
It fell apart. Not my fault.
Yeah, Reese is gay. Something to lead into one of those questions is we never talked about game night. We had a lot of game nights, lots of those.
Yeah.
10 to be exact.
We actually have
yeah.
2
10.
things that we used to do. Well, we still do game nights, but Weed Corner also. We used to do that. We don't anymore.
Yeah, we did Weed Corner back when weed was illegal.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah.
times have changed. Times have changed. We were kind of like the first people to ever
We were the
put
first.
illegal weed on YouTube and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we'll put some legal weed on YouTube now.
That
Yeah,
would be
legal.
cool.
That would be pretty cool because
Now
we
that it's
do.
legal in Michigan.
Yeah, we do still smoke weed. Obviously, yeah.
Right.
I don't even know what this is that we have. I think it might be Granny's panties.
Yeah.
I think it might be Granny's panties. I don't know for sure though. I don't really keep track of the names and stuff of weed. There's so many names nowadays. It's like you can't keep up with them.
Right. Well, also on the topic of our game nights, we were running out of ideas, but what's...
I've never run out of ideas.
Oh, sure. Well, I was going to ask, what's the most nostalgic video game you can think of? What's the one that you spent the most time on? It doesn't have to be that old.
I'll tell you what, right now, and this works perfectly because this game was just recently remastered and had come out for the PlayStation and the Xbox, but it just recently came out for the Switch too, is a PS2 classic, Destroy All Humans.
Yeah, you play that a lot.
Loved that game as a kid. I loved all the ass play in it. I loved you could suck people's brains right out of their asses. And just all the stuff with ass. All the ass stuff that was in that game was great. The comedy is great. It's like a Rockstar game, but it wasn't.
Right.
And the remaster is phenomenal. There's been a lot of good remasters this past couple of years. Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Woo!
1 and 2. Both great games.
The only thing that would have made that better is if it included 1, 2, and Tony Hawk Underground.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's a very different game, so I get why they didn't include it. But Tony Hawk Underground! He's underground! It's like Spelunky.
Is he literally underground?
Now, Spelunky, on the other hand, we've put so many times into that game.
God, Spelunky is the game of not even the year of all time. Spelunky's the game of all time.
Spelunky and Towerfall are the two that we mostly play on our channel.
True.
Yeah, we'll be doing another game night tonight. We're trying to decide what we'll play because we want to change it up. We don't want to just play Towerfall all the time.
Maybe do some Mortal Kombat again.
There's a game I would love. It's my personal favorite nostalgic one. It's not very old, but Left 4 Dead. I used to play the shit out of that game.
Except for we didn't set that up to record.
Yeah.
So
that's true. We would have to record the screen. That wouldn't be that good.
Yeah, no. We're not back in 2008.
Fallout is another game.
For game night?
Well, no, there's another nostalgia game.
Yeah, for nostalgia. Oh man, Fallout 3.
That's what I meant by Left 4 Dead. That's my nostalgic game.
I'm thinking of game night stuff still. Yes, how could I? Both of those answers: Left 4 Dead and Fallout. Mm-hmm. Fallout 3, is that what you're talking about, or New Vegas?
Fallout 3, New Vegas.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Both of those games.
Fallout 4 even.
Fallout 4 is great, but Fallout 3 and Left 4 Dead are fucking hell of a game.
I used to I wasn't even that much of a gamer, but when it came to Left 4 Dead, I knew everything. I knew, this is where the witch is. This is where, you hear that boomer? Like, I just knew everything. God.
I've never been that good at Left 4 Dead, but I've always loved it.
I love it.
Whenever we play, I feel like I always get us killed.
Yeah, sometimes. But it's okay. I bring us back. I'll find you in the closet somewhere.
But, speaking of Left 4 Dead... Back for Blood!
Hell yeah,
I can't believe it. Left 4 Dead, the spiritual successor of Left 4 Dead. If anybody has not figured out, if you're living under a rock.
That's the new one that's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, Back for Blood. It is Left 4 Dead 3. They have to call it something else because they're not with the same studio anymore. But it is Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah. And I am so excited.
I'm very excited. Super excited.
I get it for free, so...
Yeah, it's going to be on all platforms this time. PlayStation, Xbox, which I guess maybe will spark a debate in the comments. What are you guys? All right, for this new generation of consoles, you getting a PS5? You getting an Xbox Series X? What are you doing? What are we doing? Huh?
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
I already know what he did because he has one of the two.
I already have an Xbox Series X, so and a Switch.
He already knows. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting that new little portable PC game thing.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah, the Steam console.
If nobody has looked up the Steam Deck, if you don't know what we're talking about right now and you are into gaming, fucking look up the Steam Deck right now. Mm-hmm. It is a PC that is fully portable.
It's like $500.
It starts at like 400, I think.
And then if you go up in...
I'll spend a whole paycheck.
If you go up in memory, it gets a little bit pricey. But
which I will.
It's worth it, yeah.
I mean, it's a full-fledged... They've even said to the point that if you want to completely uninstall its operating system and install Windows, you can do that. It's just a PC. There is no limit to it. Other than it is a Linux system, which I guess there is some limits to that in which games on Steam work, but it's very limited. There's only like a couple games that don't work for it because it's on Linux. Other than that, How do you get any better than a portable PC?
Yeah,
you can mod, you can do whatever you want.
I could take Sims everywhere.
I think that overshadows the next gen consoles.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sure. The next gen consoles,
sure.
I guess to get my answer out there,
would be a Steam Deck.
Well, no. To like choose between the PlayStation or the Xbox, I'm going to get both eventually. Right now it's hard to say because I've always been a PlayStation fan.
Right.
Always been into PlayStation. I thought they had a better game selection, but lately, I feel like Xbox is absolutely knocking it out of the park when it comes to acquiring studios.
Oh yeah.
Bethesda is
every studio.
Probably my favorite game studio of all time, and the fact that a lot of Bethesda's games, if not all, are going to be Xbox exclusive in the future is I don't know how I would not get the Xbox, you know?
True.
I'm going to get a PlayStation 5. When it comes to next gen experience, I think that console seems like the cooler experience. But I mean, Bethesda's on Xbox.
Yeah.
True.
Weird happenings.
Oh no.
Well, that was like the news thing. I was just paraphrasing.
Everybody got a best album of the modern era? I got mine. Reese, you got yours?
I don't know. I've been my most hyped.
This we're talking about, by the way. We were just discussing while the camera's cut our favorite or best albums of the modern era. I'd say modern includes like 2010
to current.
To 2010. I'd say 2000.
Oh, 2000 to current.
Yeah.
So in the past 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd consider that modern.
So.
Oh shit.
So are we doing like top 5 or what?
I mean, if you feel like naming a couple, name a couple. I got one specifically I'm going to talk about.
I would say Hail to the King is probably my best modern album.
Is that Avenged?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's probably the band that I've seen a dozen times.
How many times have you seen it?
12.
Literally
I've seen
a dozen.
them 12 times.
Need to make that a baker's dozen next time they come to Michigan, eh?
Oh yeah, did them in 13.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one.
That's a top 5 artist for me.
Avenged. Yeah.
Well, damn, I wasn't like expecting modern era to be like so. I don't know. I was almost thinking like since 2000s almost like kind of thing, but
that is.
Oh, my bad. I don't know, because I was just thinking like pretty much anything by Red Hot Chili Peppers, but the one that I wanted to talk about was Mac Miller's Swimming, and I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing the shirt, but
yeah. Mac Miller's Swimming, very good album.
Yeah, it talks about a lot of shit.
Is that the album? No, Good News was the one they put out after he died,
Circles.
right?
Mm-hmm,
oh, Circles. Was it? I thought it was called Good News.
No,
maybe that's just the song on
there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the album's called Circles.
Yeah, both of those last 2 albums Mac did was really good.
Do you have Glider?
Yeah. Yeah, Swimming was really good, but I'm thinking Circles was the last one. Swimming was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Swimming even more than Circles.
Did you guys listen to the new Tyler album?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
I liked a lot of that.
There.
Yeah, I think I might have still liked Tyler's previous album more, Igor.
Yep, Igor.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked Igor.
Igor was awesome.
But
the
Tyler's
music
most
video
recent album, what is it? Don't Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, I listened to it at work. It was a really good album. Couple songs I really like. Was it Wilshire? Is that the song's name?
I think so. Yeah.
I think there's a song on there. It's near the end of the album. It's like 8 minutes long. I think it's called Wilshire. I really like it. Kind of drags on for a minute, but I still really like it anyways.
The beat in the song is what gets me every time.
Yeah, very good album for sure. Reese, did you have another one you were thinking of before I name mine? Because I only have one.
I do not currently. My music's all over the place, so I pretty much every album that I listen to is pretty much a banger. So.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's pretty confident.
So there's a couple that are hit and miss, but most albums that I listen to are pretty good.
All bangers.
Yeah.
I'd have to say that about myself too, though. I mean, there is one that is really actually I'd have to look up the album name, but the one by Pip Millett, The 4-song album. Every single one of them is like amazing.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of that right now.
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, very good album. She's kind of like an R&B artist, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called, the album's called Do Well. It's an EP.
Do Well, yeah. That was a very good album. I have a very clear-cut choice for album of the modern times. I don't know how many other people would choose it. I think it's probably a very eclectic taste for a lot of people. But I think Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly was the most unique, and musically the album that interested me, and thematically the album that interested me the most in modern times. I think that is a fantastic album with jazz and just experimental music and a narrative that'll blow your mind if you follow it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So to get on some real shit.
Right.
I think this might be our last segment here on the podcast. So we really want to get serious with this last one. What is up with the alien stuff? Recently, if nobody knows, recently.
I've been following that shit for like the past 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane what they're releasing now.
Yeah, the government has been required, or not the government, but some organization.
Yeah.
I can't think of who it was. Maybe it's the FBI or something.
Yeah.
Something up there.
Somebody
something to deal with Area 51.
who has evidence of UFOs and stuff were just required to give a summation of all of their findings on UFOs. And pretty much the conclusion is that, yeah, there's UFOs and stuff.
Did you see the most recent video that was just released?
What?
Of the one where it was like 20 of them?
I don't think so, no.
Dude, if you haven't, there's like a cluster of UFOs.
Ooh.
It's like 20 little dots just going around. It's insane.
So are we all under the agreement aliens exist, right?
Oh,
yeah,
big time, dude.
But
I
now...
knew it since I was like 13.
I knew that ever since my fucking peaches dropped, bro. Yeah, but...
Honestly, how can you not think there's something else out there?
I do think
we're
there's
not the
life out
only
there.
ones.
I do think that, but I can't say that I believe that they're coming to Earth.
Why the hell not, man?
Where, the moon? You think they're gonna go to the moon?
I don't even think they're coming here.
Where do you think they're going?
Go to the moon?
They're just far. They're far away, you know? They're like out
Well,
there
how can
somewhere.
they show up in our atmosphere so far away?
I don't know that. See, I
think
I don't
they're, you know,
I don't know.
testing the waters sometimes.
Well, according to Signs, the
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan movie, they can't test the water.
Yeah, they can't test the
Yeah,
water.
it'll kill them.
Yeah,
Spoiler
so
alert.
swing away, Meryl.
Water's contaminated.
Yeah, you can't do that. But I do believe there are things in this galaxy that exist.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, that are not.
I don't
of
know
this
if they're
world.
flying around in UFOs coming to Earth.
Right, they're probably not little green men, you know.
Probably not.
Have you been seeing
Yeah.
all the time traveler stuff on YouTube?
No.
Like people are like saying
Nope.
they're time travelers from like 2040,
Oh.
and they're saying like the aliens are gonna come down in this specific year, and they're gonna like.
No. I saw a TikTok where it was.
Very scientific of you.
I saw a TikTok where it was like something like, but it was like I'm in the future, but it's like nobody else exists.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
me.
yeah.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I have seen that.
That
yeah.
was. I was like, dude, why?
Why the fuck do you exist in the future? Nobody else does. Why?
What happened? Like, did we all die or what?
I don't know,
I'm
dude.
so lost.
We were gonna get serious, but I guess we're just joking.
I'm following along perfectly. TikTokers are going to the future.
Yep,
Just
they're
think
But,
teleporting.
but nobody else is there. When
Yeah.
they get there, nobody's there.
They're teleporting.
What the fuck happened to us? What did we do as people? What did we become
We gotta
to where
make
we're
it-
gone?
We gotta make it better, So people...
We gotta make it better so we won't go buy.
Won't go by.
We gotta make it better. Because if we don't recycle, we will be recycled.
Yes.
Metaphorically, we will die. Or we will be
Metaphorically,
recycled.
we will die. Physically, we will be recycled. But besides aliens, I think I believe in Bigfoot.
Dude, I believe in Bigfoot.
100%. We live in Michigan, man.
I
He's
wish
up
Griffin
north.
was
I'm
here.
telling you.
I wish Griffin... We'll have some other guests a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Griffin was sitting right here so we could talk. He'd be talking about the greenies before this.
Oh, dude.
He calls aliens greenies. He's on like a first name basis with aliens. I think he's been...
Didn't he say he saw a UFO back in the day?
He more than saw one, brother. More than saw one. He said he was abducted.
Oh.
At Firewater. He never came back the same. He never came back the same. He was like weird after that.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't.
Wow, that's crazy because you're close to him.
I know, he's living here.
And you didn't notice he's different?
No.
He's like got long fingers now. That's a sign of aliens.
Yeah.
What about Bigfoot?
Just go up north. Escanaba.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah, we're in Michigan.
Yeah.
He's up north,
Michigan's like
man.
a hot spot.
Yep.
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Bigfoot's
Wilderness.
hanging. I've heard, you guys got to watch the show Finding Bigfoot. There's a lot of good facts on it.
Yep.
I always
I
wonder.
know exactly what they sound like.
I always wonder where they get their facts.
Right.
Like who's studying
right.
Bigfoots to create these facts about? Like I heard them talking on one episode. I think the main guy's name is Matt, and he was talking to this like homeowner who said they seen a Bigfoot in their backyard, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's because you got power lines in your backyard. Bigfoots love to travel by power lines." I'm just thinking, who the fuck is out there studying Bigfoots, watching them travel by power lines, and they've like got the binoculars on? They're like, yeah,
That's
fuck,
a good power
Bigfoots
line.
love traveling by power
That's
lines.
a good one. He's going to
Science
travel
is-
that.
Yeah, that is, man. But yeah, Matt and Bobo. I didn't believe
Bobo's
in
a strange character.
what.
Like, in a good way, though.
No, you're right. He is. He's very strange. They stand in the middle of the woods and scream. That's as strange
what
as
they
it
sound
gets.
like. They're communicating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
don't
too.
get it.
They know how they sound,
Yeah.
and they're like, "This is how you perfectly mimic a Bigfoot." Like, what do you mean? Where did you get that? Where did you learn that?
Yeah, like...
You got a Pokédex for Bigfoot? A Squatchy
The
dex?
A squatchy deck.
They're holding it up. Oh my god, it's a Sasquatch.
Oh my god. It's a northern Whitefoot Big Niner. I don't know what I'm saying. But man, yeah, in Michigan we've got more than that. We've got like the Dog Man.
Wolverine.
The Michigan
Yeah.
well, Wolverines are real. Wolverines are like really real. Like
Dogman's crazy, bro.
that's not even a myth. Those are real. That's our state animal.
Oh yeah.
You thought our state animal was a myth?
They're extinct.
I
All
mean,
gone.
I've never seen a picture of one.
that's so cool though. Wolverines were very close to extinct. Recently,
Yeah.
I was just reading that for the first time in like a decade, they're back in black.
No, like they're back in a
They're
bigger...
partying. They're back.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What's up, Wolverine?" No, but they're
like
literally
Red
back.
Dawn, Wolverines.
Yeah, they're like, there is a registered population for the first time of Wolverines.
Yeah.
They're not a myth anymore.
Amen, bro.
I love them. I love Wolverines. I love nature. You know, anything like that that's out in the wild, that's furry, that has eyes. 'Cause like anything, usually, if it has eyes, it can love. So anyways, I hope you've gotten a little bit of a taste. A little bit of a taste of what it'll be like getting the rest of these. Hopefully we'll get more in, We'll get more into the swing of things. Mm-hmm. We'll get more into
more topics.
Yeah, more more Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, lots more Pop-Tarts.
But this has been the first episode of Whiskey Business, the newest podcast from Duper Super Productions. And now, we're going to swim in the fish pond. Goodbye, everybody. You have been eliminated.
Girl Scout.
You are the
you
weakest
have been
link.
Terminated.
Cheers.
You are the weakest link.